Vai sobrar só 3 minutos.
Only an act of creation can protect us from the meaninglessness of life. If you can transmit somehow the meaning of an individual artist to a wider public, you are performing what is the great kind of existential service of the gallerist. The physical space of the gallery, of course, exists to give an opportunity for this transmission. So you create an architecture which is clement to perception and visitation and meditation, and you allow the viewer to come in and have this experience.
The gallery starts with this idea of exchanging content and bringing a lot of what was happening abroad to Brazil.
We have, in some sense, a very sort of 60s gallery. There's something to that. So we're unplaced generationally. We're a very millennial gallery, but at the same time, so much of our sort of social atmosphere reminds me of the way I understood the art system in the 60s. Maybe that's because our generation is returning to ideas of collectivity and playfulness and ecology and resistance. When we opened the gallery in São Paulo in 2010, a lot of our work was bringing Brazilian art out of the ghetto to some extent. We were really the first gallery in Brazil to work with a living Afro-Brazilian artist.
What's been fascinating to observe in the last year, especially in the last 8 months, is the fact that the cultural realm and the art system has become a forum of resistance and debate, of political debate. And it's been a place that has recognized and reconciled its differences and its maybe frictions between this geometry and that vernacular and that folklore into something that is much grander, which is the art system has to be defended, the film industry has to be defended, the culture has to be safeguarded.
The garden really serves as a mechanism to slow down someone's relationship with the perception of art, because gardens are slow. There's a kind of slowness which invites you to stay and to experience, which I think that was really always sort of the essence of, because we ourselves want to be here. If someone comes in off the street and wants to be here, it's because we want to be here.
A gallery is not an institution that is going to have one show with that artist and then never again. Like, we're dealing with the same people since we started the gallery, with the same curators, the same artists, the same collectors. Choose these people, love these people, take care of these relationships, right? Yeah, that's what a gallery is about. You gotta love people.